And earlier we told you that the Standards Organization of Nigeria has stressed the need to collaborate with professionals in the public and private sector to ensure excellence in building and construction subsectors in the country. Joining me live for this conversation is the Director, Public Certification Standard Organization of Nigeria, Nebi Onicheye. Thank you for joining us on the news this hour. The incessant building collapse is not only disturbing, but the casualties involved leave many more concerned. What do you think is responsible for this?
Well, thank you very much for having me. One thing we want to say is that the objective of this conference that we are organizing on 12th is to bring all the stakeholders together and looking at all the materials, all the regulatory activities, even the university don't want everybody to come. Let's put our hands on the same table and look at every issues concerning building collapse in Nigeria so that everybody should have a take home from that conference to be able to bring down the rate of building collapse in Nigeria. Because if you look at the material, we as Standards Organization of Nigeria look at the quality of all the materials used for building, starting from cement, the water you use, the sand you use, the iron rod you use, and everything. So we have to look at everything. We have the structural engineers, which has a role to play, the architect that designed the building, and of course, the building regulators. And that is why we are inviting all the states in the Federation of Nigeria, all the building regulators in the states. We are inviting all of them. We want everybody to come. Let's sit and then discuss and come up with a solution that will last and be able to take care of building collapse issues in Nigeria. That is the essence of the conference that we are coming up with on 12th of this month.
Right. Like you mentioned, it's also expected to reposition the building sector for safety, growth, and also sustainability. But we also need to talk about, disabusing, the people's mind from buying substandard products. How is that going to be addressed at this conference?
Sure, we are going to address everything because for every material used for building, there is a standard. There is a national standard for it. Everybody should learn how to contact some, embrace, the knowledge of standards so that when even the cloth you wear, forget about building material, you should be able to know what are the standard specifications. What is the national standard for this thing I'm buying? Can I have access to it? You can go to our website. Most of this information are available on our website, son.gov.ng. You get all this information. If you have standard on that product or not, you will know. If you don't have, of course, you can approach us and it can be developed if we don't have yet. But for building, I think we have all the materials, the standards on all the materials that are required for building in Nigeria. We have them.
All right, Director, Product Certification, Standard Organization of Nigeria, Nebi Onicheye. Thank you for joining us on the news this hour.